How to wean kittens. Like most mammals, kittens begin life by consuming their mother's milk. The transition from their mother's milk to eating independently is called weaning. If your cat has had kittens or you are responsible for an orphan kitten, you need to know what to provide and what to do so that the kitten can make this vital step. Part 1. Preparing to wean a kitten. 1. Determine when to wean your kitten. The weaning process begins when kittens are around 4 weeks old. For most kittens, this process is usually completed when they reach 8 to 10 weeks old. Once a kitten has opened its eyes, is able to focus, and can walk steadily, you can begin the process. At around 10 to 14 days, a kitten's eyes and ears start to open. Between 2–3 weeks they start to stand and take wobbly steps, building up their muscles, and learning to walk. During this time, they still get all of their nutrition from mother's milk. Once a mother sees that their kitten is mobile, they'll begin the weaning process themselves in the wild. 2. Purchase the necessary nourishment. When you first start weaning your kitten off of its mother's milk, you'll want to buy a milk replacer. It is designed to replicate the nutritional value and to a degree the taste of its mother's milk. You'll also want to be sure to purchase high-quality cat food, which will be introduced to the kitten gradually. A good rule of thumb is to see if the meat is listed first on its ingredients. This will mean that the food has a higher percentage of protein, which growing cats need to be healthy. Do not give your kitten cow's milk. This is not a suitable replacement because your kitten's stomach cannot process it. The kitten will end up with diarrhea. 3. Buy a shallow food and water dish. Ceramic or plastic bowls work equally well. Make sure that your kitten can easily reach the bottom of the bowl. Your kitten will take to its milk replacer and other foods much easier if it can lap its food up easily. 4. Do not abruptly remove your kitten from its mother if you can. Kittens, like children, learn through observation. Your kitten will observe its mother eating, using the litter box, and playing. It will then replicate much of this behavior. If you have both the mother and her kitten, try to keep them together as long as possible, or at least until the 10 weeks mark. They will naturally separate over time. It is okay to separate them for a few hours a day at around 4 weeks. Make sure that they have their own litter box and food, water bowls. Eventually, your kitten will become more independent and will willingly choose to be away from its mother. Do not worry if your kitten has been orphaned. Your kitten has strong instincts when it comes to self-preservation. It will figure out a way to feed itself, even if its mother is not present. Most people that raise orphan kittens choose to wean them onto solid food early, at around 4 weeks or so. At this point the kitten's stomach has developed to the point that it can process solid food. It just needs to be taught to eat solid food,